Hi Nylani, thank you for booking with me. Excuse the delay. It was just a really really hectic batch. But I'm here and hopefully that you get this message when you need it. So I'm just gonna start right off. This is the Lover's Path Tarot. I don't know why I started tarot. Oh Jesus. Oh, here we go. Ma'am. Okay, so you have the Eight of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Ten of Arrows, and the Two of Arrows. So arrows are synonymous to swords. I probably don't need this many cards, but I can tell you what I'm feeling right off the bat, and then I'll put these for clarification purposes. But I'm feeling that you haven't fully moved on from a previous relationship. I'm feeling like, I don't know if you're expecting this person to come back or you're expecting to hear from this person, but there's like this, I want to see you and I want to talk to you and try to make things right. But it's also like you deeply hurt me. So I just want, I feel like what you need is closure. I'm feeling like I need some sort of closure so I can be able to move on. I'm feeling like this relationship kind of really threw you off balance and kind of really made you question like where you stand within yourself and within like relationships with other people. I'm getting that from the Four of Staves reverse, because that's really like your comfort and your security. But I'm feeling like they really made you question yourself and your self-worth, and it just kind of really put you in a difficult position where right now I don't feel like you're ready for love. I feel like you made a decision to just hold off. I'm getting this from the Two of Arrows. Like, you've made this decision. You made the decision that I'm not completely sure and I'm not completely ready. So I feel like you're kind of like recuperating in a sense. I feel like I'm seeing you kind of cozied up, trying to gather yourself, trying to pick up pieces, and you may not even be fully ready for a relationship yet. It's not that you don't want a relationship, because I feel like you do want that comfort from somebody else, but now it kind of feels like a fear of getting into the wrong relationship for the wrong reasons is what I'm getting. Let me see. I feel like when you're shuffling, it's such a silent, awkward moment. Ah, man, these cards really just, they said, ooh. Well, here's my clarification. They are everywhere, man. Yeah. Ooh, load. These cards did not hold back. Okay, so let me see one right here. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. This feels kind of like a, yeah, it feels like, here's that self-worth I was talking about. The Two of, the Page of Wands. It's that self-security, that change within yourself, because it's clarifying the Four of Wands here. And then it feels like this relationship just kind of ended out of nowhere, or ended on a really bad note, because I'm getting the clarification for the Ten of Arrows is the Tower. So I'm feeling like you could have found out something and just immediately cut off the relationship, or they just immediately cut off the relationship, but it feels like it was a long time coming. So it feels like this was ongoing, and there was just kind of like a cherry on top where you realize this is not where I want to be or who I want to be with. And once again, it questions the self-worth. I'm not sure if this was a third-party situation or if there was some sort of cheating involved, because the Three of Cups reversed just kind of clarifies that for me. That says, hey, there was something else going on in the background. And it really affected the relationship, and maybe you didn't find out immediately, but over time it kind of revealed itself. Because I'm not getting like an immediate you found out. I'm getting like you eventually found out, but there was already problems going on, and so the relationship was cut. I'm gonna pull for what I see for your relationship or your love life in the near future. I don't like leaving people off on a bad note. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, look. This is actually really, really good. So you got innocence, which is similar to the Fool, and you have balance. So let me pull out the 4 clarifying cards. Sometimes this thing like pops up chunks. If you hear a noise in the background, that's my little dog. Okay, so here they are. Oh, I have the Ace of Swords, and then I have the Queen of Cups. Awesome. So what I'm getting is that you're going to go on a journey to find more mental clarity within yourself, and you're going to really look for that balance within you, like that emotional balance. Here's the Queen of Cups. So you can kind of just be ready. I feel like this is going to be, I feel like it's going to be a while till you actually date somebody, because you're going to go on this like self-discovery journey, this kind of clearing out the old mental clutter that you might have held on to, just so you could be at peace with yourself, and just to find that balance within you that you really, really need, and that emotional intelligence and that emotional security. Because I feel like the relationship that you came from, it really rocked your sense of self and your security, your emotional security. So you're gonna just go and you're gonna start working on finding that, so you can be ready for the next relationship. I'm gonna go into work and career now. Oh, I love using this deck. I'm really not sure why I love it so much, but I do. Ooh, there is lots of things going on right now. I wish these cards would not just throw themselves at me. Here's that balance again. Like, balance in this deck is similar to justice. So there's like, I feel like this is coming in for all areas of your life, and this is just going to be a theme for you for within the year to the next month. I'm definitely seeing that. Okay, so for your work and career, I'm seeing that you're going to be doing something, or you are doing something that's unconventional. This could be either working for yourself, just doing a not common job, or working a job that is not, the traditional, working a job that's not traditional. And it's going to find you just kind of like a balance between I don't want to say between yourself, but a balance between like your home, your work life, and your emotions, so you could just really get there. I don't know if you're going to be working with somebody, or this is just going to be like, I feel like the overall energy for this is that it's going to bring you a sense of security. I feel like that's the big thing here. Notice how I mentioned sense of security earlier today. You're going to build that for yourself, but this is more of in a career financial sense now. I'm feeling that maybe there's going to be an older gentleman, or maybe just a coworker that's going to help you achieve these goals as you get along. I don't know if you're currently going to school. I feel like you're not, but you probably will be going back. And I don't feel like this is going to be like a 4-year thing. I'm feeling like this is going to be like a short-term thing, like some sort of schooling that's going to put you in that direction to make the money that you want to make. So yeah, I feel like it's a very unconventional thing. I'm not sure if it's like it's something you don't have to go to school for long, and it's like you can make your own hours and scheduling. I don't know if this is something that you're looking forward to do, or maybe this is like more like a business that you want to run, but I definitely see you doing that, and I definitely see somebody coming to help you so you could get that process started. You'll immediately see like the, what is it called, the reward for it. It won't even be long. I'm thinking like maybe it feels like if when you start doing it, you'll start seeing progress, and like you'll start feeling more confident and secure within, I want to say 4 weeks, but it could even be sooner. It could even be 2 weeks. But definitely this is like an unconventional thing that's gonna just put you where it is. I feel like right now maybe you are working a job and this job is either weighing on you, or you've kind of felt like it's mundane at this point, and you're looking to kind of relieve yourself in a way that you can make your own schedule and work for yourself. So I'm seeing 10 of staves here, so that's if you are working. And look, finding the balance in your life and finding the balance in your work life. So this is gonna come in, I feel like this is gonna be the next 6 months for you this year. So as soon as you start setting things up, you'll be on your way right away. So just make sure that you're being diligent and that you don't feel stuck right now. Just know that where you are right now, it's not permanent, that everything passes, and that you'll eventually get into a better place. You just have to kind of stick to your guns, I want to say. Just make sure that you're taking care of yourself, so that when you do get to this time, there's like a fire lit inside you. I'm sorry, like my verbalization is horrible. Let me see your finances. Let's see those coins. Girl, I'm telling you, this year is like, it's very interesting. I don't think I'm gonna need to pull out clarifications because I kind of already see. Look, what did I say? This is gonna be a reoccurring thing for you all this year. So if you want to write that down, justice is gonna be the card for you this year. Look, here's the Fool. You're going on this journey. 3 of staves. You're building yourself. So look, apprenticeship. Didn't I tell you that you were gonna see like an older man that's probably more financially equipped than you are? But you're gonna be going on this journey to kind of stabilize yourself. I'm feeling like that's key in this year, not just like self-stability, but also emotional and mental stability for you. Like this has just been a long time coming, and you're starting that right now. So you're trying to figure out how you can get this financial stability going for you. But I do see you either, sometimes you can get a little splurge happy here with the 9 of coins reversed. You can get a little splurge happy. So you do need somebody that can manage this. So when you reach those long-term goals, you have balance in them. Girl, this thing writes themselves. But definitely, yeah, you're going to definitely be working closely with somebody that's going to help you reach those financial goals for you. You're already starting it. I already feel like you're starting to really try to stabilize yourself, or you're going on this journey to get these finances in order and kind of just build yourself. I don't know if you want to move out or if you're already living by yourself, but it feels like you know that you can tend to splurge a little more in certain areas, and that you need to be a little more strict. But the thing is, how do you get there? And that's where this other person comes in. I'm feeling like you may already know them. They could be a coworker or colleague or somebody that you're close with. It's just asking this person and just being aware that this person is around to help you. Man, sometimes I talk so much with my hands, I start to get sweaty. It's gross, but it's true. So let's see about your spirituality. I kind of want to use an oracle for this one. Let me use the Mermaid Oracle. Sorry, I'm looking over here because I have like a wall made of decks. I'm not gloating. I'm actually really embarrassed. Oh. Yes. Oh my God. What am I telling? I feel like these stuff writes themselves all the time. Oh, I might also pull some tarot cards, but if I feel I don't need to, I won't. Woo! Okay. Ma'am. Okay, so contemplating time is here. So is stay optimistic and explore your options. So what I'm getting for your spirituality is that you need to go against the grain. I feel like you probably see other people like following a certain path, but you need to look for other things that there's out there for you. This is a really prevalent card because it's a young girl and the turtle. The turtle is like spirituality, it's depth, but the young girl going towards the turtle. I feel like this is very much you. You're very much young and raw when it comes to your spiritual path. And right now you need to look at other possibilities. Just open yourself to the idea that there's more out there for you than just this one single path. Not everyone's path is the same. And I kind of feel like at some point you were let down. You felt like maybe the universe wasn't with you, or there was, I feel like this had to do more with the relationship that I was talking about. You felt like you were very let down, like maybe you weren't supported, and you were kind of questioning like, hey, is this even for me? But it's stay optimistic. You just have to know that you're being guided in the right path. That it says don't quit right before the miracle occurs. So don't quit just yet, you know? And then it's telling you contemplate time. So that's another thing. It says spend time alone meditating upon what you truly desire. So where do you see yourself? Where do you see this path going? I think that's big for you. I think wow, this card called out to me, and it was the only, that's crazy, it was the only one that was that was backwards. But it says spend time, really truly see yourself where you want to go when it comes to your spirituality and your path. And then synchronicities is here, followed by the dolphins, also a super spiritual animal. It says your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronized events. Notice them to increase their flow. So you are getting these messages. I feel like you're getting these messages, either seeing the same symbol or seeing the same patterns or even the same angel numbers, but you're not really deciphering them, or you're kind of just putting them to the side, and you really have to put them at the forefront of your path. I feel like this is just going to open you more. Like if you open up a book and you see 111 on the page, that passage is meant for you to read, or that book is meant for you to have, and you just really have to notice these signs. And I feel like if you spend some time within yourself, or you spend some time meditating, you really open yourself up to that idea and kind of just become closer to the universe. Don't feel like it's ever abandoned you, because I truly feel like it hasn't. I feel like maybe even in dreams you receive certain messages and you just kind of like put them off to the side. Like maybe you always see dogs in your dreams, or maybe you always see the same colored dog or the same colored cat in your dream, or the same flower, and you kind of tend to put them to the side, which, you know, that's valuable information for you. Even if you don't know what it means, just spending some time meditating, even 15 minutes, spending some time meditating and contemplating, it's going to be a great benefit for you. Now, let's see what to expect next month. I'm going to pull an oracle too, because I'm kind of curious. Oh man, what did I tell you? Yeah. Yes. Sorry, I get hyper for other people's readings, but Ace of Cups, this is you taking the time to know yourself, taking the time to emotionally care for yourself. It's filling your own cup. So I'm looking here because in the back it's like a really pretty card, by the way. This is you filling your own cup. This is you recognizing your light, being more in touch with your intuition. Look at the moon and the crown and the cup. It's one step from the other. It's recognizing your intuition, recognizing your worth, and filling your cup. And that's what I'm getting from this card. So next week is very much about you and taking care of your finances. Here's the Queen of Coins. It's taking care of your finances. It's making sure that you are taken care of in every single possible way, emotionally, mentally, financially. And this is going to be the start of it, because I see the Magician reversed here, which is you recognizing your worth. The Magician is untapped talents, untapped skill sets. The Magician is untapped talents. Sorry, that was my daughter. The Magician is untapped talents, untapped skill sets that you haven't come to terms with, or that you haven't used, so that you can make that money in the future. So yeah, you're definitely going to go on this like this journey, and it's starting as early as next month, or maybe you're already finding yourself on that path. So let me just get one more message for you. Let's see. What? Wow. Give me one sec. Okay. This is my thank you for waiting message. But the universe has other plans apparently. Wow. So synchronicities is here again. And so is self-forgiving. It says let go of old guilt and remember that you're in your perfect form. You're going with what's intended for your path. So just make sure that you're being forgiving towards yourself. Know that you are being supported. The universe is sending you synchronicities, and that your path is just starting to flourish. This isn't the end. This is just coming into where you're supposed to be at this point in your life. Thank you for booking with me. If you have any questions, please just feel free to reach out to me, okay? Thank you. Bye.